It's good.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can start on one end or the other and introduce yourselves to the folks as to who you are, please.
Duane, Eddy. I'm Greg Martin, guitarist in the Headhunters.
John Everly.
I'm Phil Everly, his brother.
Richard Young, guitar player, Headhunters.
Fred Young, drum.
Joan L. Moss.
Rick Phelps, Headhunters.
Phelps, Headhunters.
Now, you guys
Here comes David Snowford.
and now if y'all would introduce yourselves starting over here.
Yeah, running all the way back.
All right, who's going to ask the first question?
I'll ask you to, has anybody got any special dedications planned for any of the soldiers? Anything special on the show?
This is part and parcel. Everybody that's come to the concert today is signing, as I understand it, a very large letter, obviously, that's going to the soldiers in Saudi Arabia who are doing, you know, what has to be done and doing a very good job of it, too. We're very proud of them. And we'll all be signing this, and this is the insert that goes in the middle of it. So that's what the special dedication is this time, is for those boys. We wish they were here for this homecoming.
Next question, please.
Well, hold on.
Here's a question right here.
I wanted to ask you about the foundation, since this is the third year. Are you happy with what you've done with you so far? Is there anything else you want to do?
Well, I think education really is primary for us to do it all, because the education will create the work, or the coming back with an education back to the home. And that's what I think it should be, you know.
The foundation really is, each year, all the profits, after everything is taken care of, all of the volunteers and everything that has to be paid for, you know, like the sounds and stuff like that, all the profits go in, and then that foundation will go on perpetually. This year, as I understand it, we hope by the end of this concert this year, there will be $100,000 in the foundation, which will be every year allow like a percentage, is about whatever the banks pay, like 7%, which is about $7,000, will be awarded out, and that'll go on forever. Even if this were the last one we ever did, that would still be perpetually going on. And hopefully, you know, there'll be more of them, and we can just raise more, and each time, so that it goes on forever. It doesn't just end when we, you know, all of us are long gone, you know, dead and gone. And that's pretty much where it's at, as I understand it.
We have another question out here. Okay, here's one right here.
Hi, Aunt Nelda. How are you? Hey, Paul.
Okay, we've got a question right here. Stand up before you leave.
A lady.
Any word on a new album?
No. No, there probably won't be an album until spring, anyhow, for us, and maybe maybe before, but I doubt it. You know, it's probably be spring by then.
We'll be anxiously awaiting.
That's better than no. That's one. Now it's going to be worth doing. That's two.
Okay, question right down here, please.
I'd like to ask both groups, as far as the Headhunters and the Everlys, what have been some of your greatest frustrations being in the music industry for as long as you both have been making music? What have been some of the greatest frustrations so far along the way that you've had to overcome?
Trying to find food when you're on this bus.
That's one. How about you guys?
That's a pretty good one.
We just pull over to Don's bus. That's what we do.
Well, what's yours, Phil?
Well, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I think you got the right answer. And I don't know, over the years, I think it's just a matter of if I really had, the greatest frustration was back in the 50s when they used to ask, what are you going to do when it's over? And if I'd have only known I'd been sitting here, I could have told them about it. You know? That's pretty much the only thing that ever really bothered me. Otherwise, it's been a pretty good time.
I think too, also, kind of being in a position where you play years and years, and you have, like in Kentucky, all of us, you and us, who played since we were this tall, and everybody, not just mom and dad, but everybody was behind our music, and for a long time it was so hard for us personally to break out of Kentucky as it was the Phelps boys from their area in Missouri. Rural areas, it's real hard I guess we're not backward, but I think what it is, we might not be as streetwise, say a large city, you know, personally, but because of that, it's like movies don't come to Edmonton, Kentucky a little later than they do New York City. So you're kind of a little bit behind there, but to be able to get out and the frustration of getting to the people where those people are without having to leave Kentucky, that's the ticket for us. We wanted this all of our lives for this to happen, but we wouldn't leave our farm in Kentucky to do it. And so we just hope that someday maybe that we get a chance, the right person will see us, and we could still stay on the farm and dig taters and dig music too.
Yeah. Yes. That's one of the things about the college fund or the education. People need to go away, or to go to college, come back to their home, and revitalize it. Yeah. Education will do that.
There was a period. Period of time when all of us being those folks that are Kentuckians, that there was a highway, what was it, 70 or something, that went up, and people were pouring out of Kentucky to Detroit, Michigan, Cleveland, Ohio. And the sad part about that, they got to go there and they got a job, but we were so uneducated in our state that they never had the ability to progress in their jobs where they got to the big cities. Because, unfortunately, our school systems just didn't quite have the finances that major cities had. So things like Don and Phil have done will be able to kind of replenish this, keep this thing going.
I should be very proud of you.
Yeah, you go. Very important.
We're very thankful that Kentucky Headhunters came. Everybody that comes to the concert comes voluntarily, and it's not just that you're playing for free. It's the fact when you come here and you're not playing somewhere else, you're not being paid. And it's just a great thing for them to do it. We really appreciate it.
Being here, y'all get paid.
We have another question right here, please.
Question for Jonelle. What new developments are taking place in your career right now?
I've been in the studio for the past, well, not yesterday, but the 3 days before that, and I'm being produced by a man named Fred Foster, who produced Roy Orbison, Chris Christopherson, some other people. So, watch. Just watch.
And we had a question right here.
Well, we were told that the Kentucky Headhunters were in the audience last year as spectators. Is that right? You were just...
Actually,
Greg was here.
Actually, last year the story was we had some time off. We just signed a recording contract with Mercury, and me and my wife come up last year to watch the show, and I was just so taken emotionally by it, but how peaceful it was and how good a show it was. I just said to myself, this is the truth. I said, I wish we could do this next year. And I sent a card to somebody and said, I wish you'd put in a word for us. and the things
This was before your record was even released.
Oh, this is before the record. We were scared to death. We didn't know what was going on.
Nashville never heard it worked.
And we were in February. We were getting ready to go out tour in California when the word come through. Then they asked us just like a dream. And I think I speak to the rest of the guys. It's like Duane, Eddy, a guy that plays great guitar, you get licks from. Their harmony has influenced our, Rick and Doug, I know, and just being and Chet Atkins, just being here and helping your community, and it's just
It's a big thrill for us, not only to be able to help be in our home state and do that, but also, if you listen to our album closely, we're professional rip-off artists.
Listen to the beginning all over me. Yeah, I got that.
You can't help but like your home music, man.
Yeah. And also, the fact that Earl Travis and your dad plays that style.
Moe's record.
Yeah, Moe's. That style originated over here.
A lot of people don't know. I don't even Don and Phil even know this, but originally we weren't shopping for a record deal. We made an independent album, and it was 500 copies of it made, and we had the Travelers, the guitar, Merle's guitar Travelers, the headstock was the flavor. And when we wanted them to be black and real nice and pretty, and when they came back, Ricky opened them up, and his face got all green. It was the hottest hot pink you ever saw. The name like Headhunters, but that was really important to us that we had that trap. We never asked anybody at Merle's Foundation. We could do it. We just did it. We didn't think we'd use it. But
That's good.
Very important for us to use a Kentucky flag.
Actually, Rick and Doug's folks are, some of your folks are from Kentucky too.
Yeah.
So
Doug and Ricky are not native to Kentucky. Originally, their family was from Kentucky and then moved to Arkansas. Right? But we're gonna get them back.
You know, it's interesting to hear that you'd sent word, because we never got word. We were so busy trying to get in touch with y'all. Because Donald had seen you on television, and he said, "We are going to be giant," and it's turned out to be true.
It's just emotional. I was just taken by the whole concert last year. I mean, your band and you guys and Newgrass Revival, and I went back raving to the guys.
Yeah, Greg came
the
back
show.
to me. He's all teary-eyed. He said, "Man, we got to get on that." He said, "That's the best show."
I didn't know how to go about it, so I sent a friend over here approached me. Thanks for letting us come to the party.
Well, anytime. The whole of music is thrilled with you. They really are.
Yes,
You've created quite a wave through country and pop music. And it's wonderful. It's down to earth. It's good. It's clean.
Yes, it is clean. It is clean music.
Good
Get it,
music.
folks.
Wonderful stuff.
Well, we're having a good time up here.
We're getting real close to our 6 o'clock deadline here to end the conference. We have one question, Channel 25 here.
Since you've been doing this, what changes have you seen in Kentucky education for the better?
Well, we at least know that there are seven children going this year. 7 children will get scholarships this year based on the last 2 times. And I know that they're consolidating schools here, and that's the reason they're giving out 7 scholarships. And I don't know what little bit we can help say that we've seen happen, but at least we know that a few more are going to college, and that's what we're proud of.
Get their foot in the door, you know? Get their foot in the door. It is going to go on. That's the best part.
All right, Judy. Where's Judy Newby? There she is. Judy has a few things that she'd like to wrap it up with.
Just before everybody goes, there are a couple of real quick presentations that some people have asked me to help make. And I believe there's a letter from the governor. Come on.
Absolutely. How do you do that?
I have a letter here from the governor, and he sends his regret that he cannot be in person. I talked with him last Thursday, and he was contemplating on being, but in Spain at the okay time. But I'd like to read this to the crowd.
Please.
Present to you. It says, "Greetings from Frankfurt. Kentucky are partial to homecomings, and the Everly Brothers' 3 homecoming promise to be a particular favorite. This is true because the Everly always manage to mix good music, good times, and good deeds as a surefire winning combination. This year's gathering at Central City has an added special ingredient, the most appropriate dedication of the event to our servicemen and women in the Middle East. All Kentuckians are proud of the outstanding contribution of our native sons, Don and Phil, and we warmly welcome them to Central City once more. We join you also in praying for a happy homecoming for all of our sons and daughters on the duty abroad. May you have another successful fundraiser for the local college scholarship fund that benefits some fine young people. Best wishes for the outstanding homecoming. Sincerely, Wallace G. Wilson."
Bill and Don, I want you to know you have a friend in a low place. County of Muhlenberg, Jimmy Brown, County Judge Executive. It is hereby known that Bill and Don Everly is hereby appointed Honorary County Judge Executive.
That's a wonderful honor. Thank you so much.
A local resident from Central City heard that there was some collection being made for the Everly Brothers Museum. So Agnes Perkins asked us to make this the first.
That's wonderful.
That's nice.
And last but not least, the police department has something they'd like to say to you.
We didn't do it.
Okay, I'm late, but not least, guys.
How are you?
God bless you all.
Good to see you, Mayor.
All right, as we said it last year, none of these people have to be here tonight. None of these people are getting a nickel for what they're doing tonight. And speaking for this community, I can't tell you how grateful, and we mean it from the bottom of our hearts, for what you've done for us and what we hope you're going to continue to do. We love you. We honestly do. We have a presentation, and I'll be real short on this because I know you want to get back out there and perform. The whole thing that started this many years ago, or 3 years ago, we were trying to raise money for our police department to buy some radios. Don saw it on TV, called Phil, saw it in Nashville, called Phil, said, let's send some money up there. We were afraid to cash the check. We didn't really believe it was from them. But it was. And that has evolved into this. We're going to present you something that we know is the first, and will probably be the last of anything. And I've got Chief Nunley up here, and we're going to present you with some badges that you will be honorary members.
Hey, I love that.
That is, it's a first for us. Elvis had them all.
Now we know when we get in the mix.
That's
Still the
wonderful.
one I need.
Before we close, I want to introduce Tom Brash and Lane Brody, who were working while we all were sitting here.
Having a good time.
And so you might want to ask a few quick questions of Lane Brody and Tom Brash. Lane Brody had just signed.
First of all, I have no badge. But I know where to go if I get in trouble. I'd like to say something really quick first. My father was Merle Travis, and
That's it. Wonderful.
I tried very hard last year to come and be involved in this, and it took a year, and I'm glad that the gentlemen down here have me, so I'm proud to be
Welcome anytime. Well, anytime, forever. This is part of Europe is the festival for that music. It's, you know, the music festival is really basically for all of that music that your father, our father, Rose Regger, all the Kennedy Joneses, and all those people created here. The blues they sang in their minds, the songs they wrote. This is the music, this place.
I'm glad you're having it.
And it's going to be,
This is where it was born.
as long as you're welcome here, forever. It's part and parcel of what Merle Travis did.
Merle always said, he said, my favorite girl singer of them all is Lane Brody. So Lane says, well, you got to get me on there. I want to go and sing too. So
Absolutely.
Lane came along.
I believe in this music. I love Merle and I love your music, and it's a real thrill to
Well, it's a thrill. It's a thrill to have you guys here. It really is.
He plays the bar on guitar, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what's a nice thing too is like once you're here, it's like the family. You're always welcome. Everybody's anytime you've come to help out here, you're always welcome back. Duane has been Duane's second year, and I know he'll be here with us for a lifetime. You know,
This festival can have a life of its own. You know, with these people who work, there's 500 people staff. The police department, everybody pitches in and puts the show on, and it's for a good cause, and it's good, wonderful fun too. I'm enjoying it. I used to think I was going to work, but this isn't work.
No, not at all. What really struck me was coming in and it said music festival, and it got me right here because I believe in music, and Tom and I have been out there making our music and doing the kind of music that we believe in, regardless of what the politics of the business are. And if we can just come out and continue to make the music we believe in, then we're happy, and we just want to be with the fans. And this is a major opportunity for us. We haven't really been in this area, so
Today down at the guitar drum picking contest, it was just incredible. One was better than the next. It was just to hear all those sounds that I used to listen to at the barber shop at Drakesboro with Mose Regger and my father. You know, to see it living, breathing, and growing, and people will be coming from all over the world in the next few years. Just know it.
I play that music still here, and I love it.
And it's Guitar Heaven today, right here.
Yeah. And we also want to thank all of you for the press for coming out here and helping cover this, and for all the newspapers and all the radio stations that have given such a lot of help and publicizing this event. We're very, very grateful, and thank you very, very much. It's just really very important for us. Hey, everybody, here, let me sign this. Did you have a question, man?
No, I want to get your